Are you ready to join the AI revolution? But before you jump into that, you need to do your study. While artificial intelligence certainly has the potential to revolutionize your company, it is by no means a silver bullet. Trust me, picking the right AI tool is not as easy as picking the donut that looks the most delicious from a bakery case, which, let's be honest, is hard enough. So, watch the whole video to learn the 7 important things to consider before buying an AI solution. You should know where AI doesn't work. While AI has shown incredible promise in applications, there are some things it just can't, or shouldn't, do. First of all, AI can't write its own software code. Hollywood may tell a different story, but as Fred Brooks explains, programming takes a deep understanding of how complicated the real world is, which AI can't do. It's not just about writing code, it's also about writing code that answers real-world problems. Secondly, AI isn't truly creative. Yes, it can churn out content based on the data it has been trained on, but when it comes to writing imaginative prose without a set framework, AI falls short. It's like asking a robot to paint a masterpiece. It can replicate techniques, but can't create a novel work of art from a blank canvas. Also, we need to remember that AI is a tool to aid human decision-making, not replace it. It can provide data-driven recommendations, but we can't blindly rely on AI to make our decisions for us. Just like any tool, it has its limitations and is prone to errors. Innovation and invention are also beyond the scope of AI's capabilities. According to a famous tech developer, AI is like a fake plant. It has a lot of the same benefits as the real thing, but it can't take the place of real human intelligence and imagination. Define your business needs. When you're thinking about how to use AI and machine learning in your business, the most important thing to do first is figure out what your goals are. What do you want to make better or different in your organization? First, you need to figure out what problems you want AI to solve. You should ask yourself a few important questions to help you do this. Do you want to make more sales, give better customer service, or maybe make things run more smoothly? Knowing what you want to get out of AI is the first step to making it work well. Next, consider the barriers that are currently impeding you from reaching those goals. Are there gaps in your processes, or perhaps gaps in customer engagement? Identifying these obstacles is crucial because it helps you understand where AI could be most impactful. Then, think about how AI can actually help you overcome these challenges. Can it automate tedious tasks, or can machine learning algorithms predict customer behavior to improve sales? The technology you choose should offer a clear pathway toward overcoming the hurdles you've identified. Figuring out how you'll measure the success of the AI deployment is also important. Will it be in increased revenue, customer satisfaction scores, or some other KPI? Having a clear metric allows you to assess whether the technology is delivering on its promise. Finally, take stock of the data you already have and what additional data you might need. AI and machine learning thrive on data, so the more high-quality data you can provide, the better the system will perform. Focus on maximizing value. Find out how your AI project will actually make money or make your business run better. When looking at possible AI options, it's best to link each one to a real benefit. Also, don't focus so much on the numbers that you forget the other great things AI can do, like make your customers happier or your workers more productive. In some situations, replacing manual tasks with automatic ones can make a huge difference in how well things run. Now, let me warn you about something. AI is cool or everyone's doing it is not a good reason to follow the crowd. Don't get caught up in the hype. Trends come and go. Instead, think about how this AI tool will fit into our daily lives. How will it change the way we do things now? And most importantly, does it improve our services or goods in a way that will last? Think about what you can do. There's often a huge gap between what you want to do and what you can actually do with the time and resources you have. Once you've written down your goals and put them in order of importance, the next important step is to decide how you'll start your AI project. There are different ways to go about it. First, you could decide to do everything on your own and use your own means to build the whole thing. This could give you full power, but it usually takes a lot of time and resources. You could also buy a solution off the shelf that already meets your needs. This can save you both time and money, especially if the product fits well with what you want to achieve. On the other hand, you could go into business with a partner. You each bring your own skills and resources to the table and work together to make your AI project a success. This is a compromise that takes the best ideas from both sides. Or, if the whole job seems too much, you could choose to hire someone else to do the whole thing. This takes a lot of pressure off of your internal teams, but it might cost you a lot of money. But wait a minute before making a choice. Doing a lot of research on what's already out there on the market is a smart move. If you find a product that meets all of your needs, the easiest and least expensive way to move forward might be to add it directly to your current systems. Talk to an expert. Suppose you have a top-notch development crew. It might lead you to believe that they can create an AI project while dreaming. However, hold on a sec. It's possible that even an exceptionally gifted generalist development team won't possess the highly specialized expertise needed for AI. It would be wise to confer with specialists before beginning any major project. Creating AI, however, is not like your average software development project. It's its own animal, calling for a special set of talents to develop algorithms that let robots learn, change, and improve your company's processes. It's not enough to know how to code. You also need a solid grounding in data science, machine learning, and optimization strategies. There's no shame in seeking outside help if you're feeling uneasy about handling things on your own. Hiring a company that focuses on artificial intelligence, machine learning, and big data could be a good idea. These firms are optimized to increase the probability that your AI project will be a success. In addition, they have procedures in place that span the whole solution development process, from initial planning to avoiding potential problems. Prepare your data carefully. Clear objectives and clean data are essential for feeding your algorithms. Now, when we state that the data must be clean, what exactly do we mean? Let's break it down. Asterisk, your data should be coherent and make sense. Any messy or inconsistent information will just confuse the algorithm. Asterisk, accuracy is key. You want the most precise data you can get because algorithms are sticklers for details. Asterisk, make sure you've got all the attributes or features that the algorithm needs to do its job. Missing or incomplete data is a no-go. You see, even the fanciest algorithms out there can't perform miracles if you feed them junk data. So you'll need to be proactive about keeping your data in tip-top shape, organize it, update it, and expand it regularly. Start small. Even though you are eager to get started with AI, it is best to take it slow and pick your initial deployment strategy carefully. That implies you can't just throw all of your information at it and pray for a miracle. Begin with a small dataset to demonstrate AI's potential usefulness. Simply said, show its transformative potential on a smaller scale first. You can begin spreading it out more broadly once you have achieved some initial success and gained widespread support. After that initial achievement, you may start testing your AI with different kinds of information. Check its adaptability by experimentation. Put it to the test with some information it has never seen before. And here's the wonderful part. When your early accomplishments pile up, you will be able to dream even bigger. Perhaps you got your feet wet with a simple, inexpensive venture. You can now expand your operations with the confidence that you have established the viability of your original approach and, if necessary, adjusted it accordingly. The time spent here is well worth it because it will save you time and money in the long run. What's the one thing that matters most to you when picking an AI solution? Let us know in the comments below. If you found this video helpful and you're hungry for more tips on navigating the ever-exciting world of AI, don't forget to hit that subscribe button.